That's amazing. I'm actually kind of moderately prepared for this today, which is shocking for me. So that's like a thing. I'm totally excited. Hey guys, it's Jen and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be talking about lip balms, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now I have a handful of lip balms here in front of me. I've tried several over the years. I've written down some key points on things I want to mention about these in today's video, the ones that have worked really well and the ones that really aren't worth the money. So if you're interested in that, then stick around because we are going to get started here shortly. Before we get started, I want to say if you've never seen my face before, my name is Jen and I purchase and try makeup and skincare so that if something doesn't work, I could probably save you a couple bucks. So think about subscribing and joining my YouTube family. It would be really great to have you here. Now with that being said, we're going to get started because today I've actually written things down, which is a rarity for me. I am not often prepared. I usually work off the cuff with my thoughts and hope for the best. But today I got a little bit of an outline of what I want to talk about for these particular products as we go along. Now, I'm not as prepared as someone say like Jen Loves Reviews. Jen Loves Reviews did a great video on lip balms and went in depth on their ingredients and why some function really well and why some don't. I have an excerpt and I have my thoughts and my opinion just firsthand from experiencing these products and how they wore, how they felt, you know, the prices and some of the ingredients. So I'm not going to get super in depth, but I think you might be surprised to find out the one that I think is the absolute best and worth the money. The first one we're going to talk about today is the Juice Infused Lip Oil, and this is the Ulta brand. Now, when I first heard about this, people were talking about it in videos, and they were saying it is the most amazing lip oil. You have to get it. It is just incredible. Go out and get this. Go out and try it. You're going to love it. And I would go to Ulta often. Every time I went there, this lip oil was sold out. So I'm thinking, well, it must be worth the hype because it's constantly out of stock. So when I finally got my hands on this, I was very excited to try it. And I did wear it in one of my videos. It was my, what was it? I wore it in my Valentine's Day video. So this right here, this Ulta lip oil retails for $9. It comes in 6 shades and it's a combination of natural ingredients. I'm just reading my stuff, sorry. It takes me a minute because I have really bad handwriting. It's a mess, so bear with me. It has a combination of natural ingredients. It has lip mending properties is what this claims to have on the website. So $9, 6 shades. It has a 4.4 star rating. When I had this on in my video, after some time, I felt like something on the inner corners of my mouth. I didn't realize what was going on. I looked in the mirror and this product had bunched up on the inner corners of my mouth here. It had white, just bunched up white clumps of product on the inner corners of my lips. I looked rabid. Basically, I looked like I was having some serious problems, and not to be gross, I had to literally scrape it off. I'm just going to be straight out. I don't really love this product at all. I don't know what the hype is around this. This one is definitely a thumbs down for me, even though it's affordable, and I guess on some level it is moisturizing. And a lip oil, okay, but it feels more like a lip gloss because it has that extra stickiness and stringiness if you use too much. So this one, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not going to recommend it to you guys. I did try it. It doesn't look like I've tried much of it, but I've worn it a couple times to know it's not something that I would recommend or want to use. So we're just going to go ahead and set her aside. Let's move on to the next one. And this one's interesting. This one is from Laneige, and I did do a video on this one. It was my mini-so beauty video that I did. I got this when I went to the Cherry Blossom Festival in Monterey Park, and they were selling this at one of the little pop-up tents. And this has all natural ingredients. It can be used as a lip balm. It can be used as a lip mask. It changes color on your lips when you use it. I have it upside down. And it is a very sensitive formula. One thing that they warned me about when I bought it is that if I happen to leave it out in the heat, that it would absolutely melt. It's that unstable of a formula. So this doesn't have like the strong staying power. It's going to melt very quickly, and I could just imagine it being all over my handbag. So I've never really kept this in my handbag because of that fact. This retails for $30 on the website. You can find it on Amazon for $19.99 if you're curious about it. It is a lip changing formula. So you put it on your lips, and at first when I put it on my lips, it turns red, and then it turns this really strange orange color. And I don't mind orange, but it's a very unbecoming orange shade. And what they say is that as your body temperature changes, the color of this will change. It doesn't. It does say that it has an SPF in here. I don't know how much because I couldn't find it on the website. It's natural, it's nourishing, and it's also considered anti-aging, probably because it has the SPF in there. I don't know. But this is a product that I think was way overpriced for what it is. I didn't like the color that it ended up being on my lips, and I didn't really see a big difference when I was using this product. I mean, sure, it was moisturizing, but it didn't do anything for me anyway, and I did try it as a lip mask, and there was nothing there that I thought was worth $30. It's basically just a lip balm that is okay. So I do not recommend this one. If you're thinking about purchasing Legend Age, I would probably go ahead and pass on it because it just doesn't do anything that's so amazing that it would be worth that price. So that's how I feel about that little buddy. And we're going to set that one aside. Bye-bye. I will not miss you. Okay. That sounded mean. I'm sorry. Let's move on to one that I actually like. So we've talked about two so far that I'm kind of like, no, not going to do it. But the next one I want to talk about is the lip balm from Bite Beauty that has the agave nectar in it. And this you can get on their website, or you can buy it on Sephora for $14. This I actually really enjoyed. I know that when they went vegan, a lot of people didn't really like it because they took the lanolin out of it, which really does bring a lot of moisture to many lip balms and products. I didn't mind it, honestly. I don't mind the vegan formula. I like the smell of it. It does also have kind of a sweet taste to it, so it gives you like those sugar kisses that I really also like in a lip balm because, you know, it's girly and it's cute. It's like, you know, sugar kisses. It's fun. I like it. And I really found that it was very moisturizing and it had a lot of staying power, which is something else that's really important to me when it comes to a lip balm. So this Bite Beauty one is vegan. It is very hydrating. It has agave nectar in it and cocoa butter as some of the ingredients. I'm not going to go through all of them. We'll be here all day. And I really do think this is a great product. The one thing I would say about this is that it doesn't last long. And even though I wasn't applying it constantly throughout the day, it seemed that the product melted away rather quickly. And for $14, you know, buying it repeatedly, I'd have to love it a lot more to go ahead and do that on a regular basis. I'm not saying I wouldn't repurchase it. I would. I just wouldn't do it frequently. You know what I'm saying? Because you do run out of product quickly, and, you know, 14 bucks a pop could be a little pricey for a lip balm for some people, and maybe not so much for others. But for me, I will buy it again, but, you know, just not right away, basically is what I'm saying. But do I recommend it? I absolutely do. I think it's a great formula. I think it's very effective, and it does wear long on your lips and keeps them moisturized for quite some time. So this is a good brand as far as I'm concerned. I like this lip balm. All right, moving on to the next one. My notes. I have my notes. I feel so collegiate. I only went a year in college, and it's only a year. It's all I can afford. That was it. So next we have the Clinique Repair Wear Intensive Lip Treatment, and this retails for $31. This has really great ingredients in it. It has an amazing staying power. It does work beautifully as a lip mask. And I read some reviews on this where people were talking about how quickly the product disappears, even though they weren't using it constantly throughout the day, how they were running out of it so quickly and then going back to repurchase it so quickly because it has that kind of formula that really does just kind of melt away into thin air. I don't even know, but this has an amazing wear time. It is so moisturizing. I love this formula. I mean, this is kind of like a treat thing that I would do for skincare, because when I first purchased it and reading the reviews, I thought, it's not going to be me. This is going to last me a long time because I'm not going to constantly be reapplying it. And really, the reviews are absolutely 100% true. After a few short weeks, this was gone, and I wasn't ready to go ahead and spend $31 to re-up it. So that would be my main qualm with this. It is long-lasting. It's a beautiful formula. I feel like it is very hydrating, and I feel like it's something that would help to prevent, you know, the wrinkles around the lips and the whatnot. I love this, but it is so very expensive, and I just can't see myself buying this every couple of weeks over and over again to have this in my arsenal of skincare, because it's 31 bucks. And it was literally gone after a couple of weeks. I mean, now, not to be gross, but I've been digging in here to get the last of the product out because that's how much I enjoy using this. But I'm not going to take out a small loan just to have a lip balm that I like. Let's be real. Do I like this product? Yes. Do I recommend it if you can afford it? Yeah, absolutely. I think it's great. But if you don't want to spend $31 on a lip balm, I don't blame you because neither do I. All right. Moving on, we're going to talk about Laneige, and this is their glowy lip balm, and this retails for $17. It has shea butter in it. It has a lot of really nice ingredients in it, and I really do enjoy Laneige. You can get this online at Sephora if you want to go ahead and try it out if you haven't already. But the bottom line is for this one, it is absolutely 100% a lip gloss, in my opinion. It does say gloss balm, but they're marketing it more as a lip balm than a lip gloss. So this has just got, and let me go ahead and open it up. And I'm not saying I don't like this. I'm just saying that it is a very thick and shiny formula, and it's just one of those sticky and kind of goopy, and it has a lovely shine to it. But this, to me, it's a lip gloss. And because it's so heavy, it is not a lip balm that I'm going to reach for throughout the day. It does have some staying power to it, but much like a lip gloss, you know, like little dust particles stick to it, hair sticks to it, everything starts sticking to your lips. It's not the most comfortable formula in the world. It was kind of a fail for me. I'm just going to be honest. It just wasn't one that I was really wanting to use often. Not really what I was expecting, not really what I was going for. I do love their lip sleeping mask. I use it pretty much every night. I think it's absolutely amazing and worth the money. Am I saying that I wouldn't recommend it? No, absolutely not. I think that if you like this sort of thing, then 100% go for it. It's not a bad product. It's just got that sticky, heavy formula that I just don't feel as comfortable on my lips to have all day long. It's just not my thing. It's just not my jam. So this one didn't really work for me. All right, moving on. We're going to talk about, I don't think I'm going to pronounce this right, EOS. EOS? This is incredibly popular. This is affordable. This retails for $5.49. You can pretty much find this anywhere. It comes in the stick form or it comes in the little dome ball form. And this is one that I've used forever. I really do like it. I'm already pretty much out of this one, but I really do like this product, and it is something that I have in my handbag and I reach for it and I enjoy using it, and it has a lot of nice ingredients in it. It is very hydrating. It is affordable. It's accessible. And this is one that I do recommend because, you know, it's easy to get your hands on. Doesn't cost a lot of money. The only qualms that I have with this particular one is that it doesn't have staying power. You know, it's something that I find that I'm reapplying all day long in order to keep my lips hydrated and moisturized. And some of them, like this particular one, I believe is the honeysuckle. They have all different types of flavors and scents and whatnot. This one and some of the other ones I've tried are so heavily perfumed, and my sense of smell is, on a good day, lacking at best. I mean, I have allergies and I just don't have the best sense of smell. I can smell this. And this particular one here that I have in my hand is one that when I wear this, my husband doesn't want to give me kisses. He doesn't like the smell of this either. It's very heavily scented, and I just end up reapplying it, you know, all day throughout the day. It just doesn't hang out very long. So I burn through these quickly, but they're not super expensive. They are affordable, and it's easy for everyone to get their hands on them. So it's not like, you know, you have to look really hard to find this brand. It does have a lot of good ingredients, but it's just, those are the things that are kind of like the kicker for me. So in my quest for looking for the best lip balm, this one is nice, and I will continue to purchase it and use it because it's good to have it in a pinch, and it does work, but it is not my favorite. Maybe I'm just extra dry. I don't know what my deal is. I drink a lot of water, but this one disappears quickly. It just does. But I do like it. I'm not downing it. I think that it is decent and certainly worth the $5. So, you know, kind of like just okay with this one. And that's how I feel about that. So we're going to set her aside over there. The final one I want to talk to you guys about that I am really surprised by is this lip balm from Jack Black. Now, I heard quite a few people talking about this. This has an SPF of 25 in it. This is a male-geared brand, but lip balm is unisex, so anyone can go ahead and use this, and it's all fine and good. This retails for $8 on the Sephora website, and I picked this up. I've been using it for quite a bit now. I've been using it every day, really wanting to test it out to really get a good feel of how I felt about it before I mentioned it. Let's just start by the fact that it has an SPF in it, which is great because we want to protect our lips. This having an SPF was something that I was very intrigued by. It doesn't really taste like anything. It doesn't have a minty kind of feel. I got the one that has the shea butter and the vitamin E in it, and I actually have really been enjoying this. The applicator on it is very similar to the one from the Laneige, and it's actually a very comfortable fit when you go ahead and put it on your lips. It is affordable, it is functional, and it does keep my lips hydrated throughout the day. I find that when I put this on, a little goes a long way, and it will last for hours and hours and hours. And believe me, when I was testing this out, I was paying attention. How long have I had this on? Do I still feel it? Just kind of checking to see, still there, still moisturized. Even after eating and drinking, I could still feel that my lips were moisturized by this product. And I was kind of floored by it. I still kind of am. I'm really impressed with this one. Now, it doesn't give me sugar kisses like I like, you know. I know, I sound like I'm expecting a lot from my lip balms. And, you know, I kind of am because it is a part of the skincare regimen in my life. For all of us, we want to protect our face. We want to protect our lips. So it's important to have one that, you know, is affordable and functional and, you know, actually really does do what it's supposed to do. And not everyone likes glossy lips that are, you know, sticky. Not everyone likes the feel of that. I know for me personally, unless I'm wearing a lip gloss like I'm intentionally wearing today, and this is the Patrick Ta, totally off topic lip gloss, and I love this, but I don't always want to have that gloss on my lips. You know, on my no makeup days, I just want to keep my lips hydrated and not super sticky. So the fact that this isn't super sticky, that it's really very comfortable in the right amount, so I gotta mention that, and it's functional and affordable, this I can see why people are really raving over it. It's amazing. I'm amazed by this. This sucker is going to last you a very long time, and if you do apply too much, just be forewarned, it will feel a little heavy and a little strange on your lips, almost like, I want to describe it like it feels like I didn't blend it in, that there's like almost like little chunky parts somewhere where I haven't like fully blended it. But what it is that my lips are so heavily coated with it, if I go overboard, that it does have a heavy feel to it. So full transparency, a little goes a long way. And if you go overboard with this, you're going to feel it. It's not going to feel comfortable. You're not going to like it. So just using a very little amount is going to make a huge difference. It's going to keep your lips hydrated all day long. It's going to work. This is definitely one of my fan faves that I will absolutely be repurchasing because it has wowed me. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. And again, it is subjective. You know, what works for me may not work for you. I may have mentioned some things in here that you guys think are really great, and that's totally fine. But just being completely honest, when it comes to a lip balm that I feel like really is 100% across the board worth having in your skincare arsenal, it is this one. By far, Jack Black, $8. I'm telling you. This is not sponsored. I'm telling you the truth. I don't want dry, crusty lips. So I try to, you know, look for something that really does work and is affordable and would help you guys out too if you were into going ahead and trying it, if you haven't already, because this is 100% my tip-top favorite. Absolutely. I love you, inanimate object, so much. It's something that I've wanted to do for a while now because I have tried so many lip balms. I'm a husk of a woman. And I have to stay moisturized. So guys, that is the rundown on the lip balms I have tried, the good, the bad, and the pricey. I hope you guys like this video. I just want to thank you so much for sticking around and watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I hope y'all are safe, and I hope y'all are having a beautiful day. Thanks. Bye. If you've never seen my face, and worth the money. So we're gonna go get it. So I guess that was my consolation prize because I think those ladies pretty much ripped me off. God bless them. They saw me coming. They were like, here comes the sucker. We're gonna just go ahead and you can have this little carrying case to go along with it, and that makes it extra special. Oh my God. Okay. This, but they're marketing as it more. But they're marketing it. Can I say it? And that's pretty much my thought on EOS. And I can't pronounce it right because I know I'm not pronouncing right. I'm not saying this right, but you guys know what this is. You've seen it. So if I get the name wrong, it's okay, right? Okay. Because you don't Because you're done. I'm done. Okay.